Continental Tire is one of the world's largest and most diversified tire brands. It designs, develops and produces tires and other rubber products for anything from budget beaters to supercars, from lightweight buckies to heavy-duty trucks. But here at Continental's Research and Development Center in Hanover, Germany, they're not only concerned about the tires that are developed and tested. One of the subjects continuously under discussion is what happens when a tire is accidentally punctured and how to minimize the danger, inconvenience and the cost to the consumer. In first world European countries such as Germany, the ubiquitous spare wheel has become an endangered species. In fact, it's almost extinct, replaced by a puncture sealing kit like this Continental unit, which consists of a pump to inflate the tyre and a sealant which is injected under pressure. Kits like these are also made by Continental to be sold into the aftermarket or as replacement units for original equipment kits. These sealant-based puncture kits may be good enough in countries where the road conditions are generally good and punctures are a rare occurrence as a result. Also, the chances are that the puncture hole will be small enough for the sealant to work effectively. It's also quick and convenient to use, with no need to jack up the vehicle on the side of a narrow road or to use any tools at all. In fact, it seems like the ideal solution. But in emerging markets like South Africa, conditions are a little different. Distances between major centres are vast, road conditions are deteriorating, and potholes damage tyres so severely that a sealant system won't work. For that reason, most new cars are still equipped with a spare wheel, although the trend currently favours these thin Mari biscuit type emergency wheels, which can only be operated at speeds below 70 km an hour. Despite this, these emergency spares are often operated at high speeds by ignorant motorists, and fitting the wheel with the basic tools provided is often an arduous, messy and dangerous task, especially on deserted roads or after dark. A viable alternative to both sealant systems and emergency spare wheels is the run-flat tyre, as fitted to RPM's Mini John Cooper Works long-term test vehicle. These tyres have reinforced sidewalls that allows them to operate at speeds of up to 80 km an hour with no pressure at all, but they can't be repaired and are expensive to replace. Run-flats are officially known as self-supporting run-flat tyres, or SSRs. Our long-termer has lost 2 tyres thus far at a cost of about 3,000 rands a tyre. That may sound expensive, but if they allow you to reach the safety of your home without having to stop to change a wheel, the expense is probably worth it. The downside is that run-flat tyres are not easily sourced in smaller centres, while they also compromise ride comfort because of their stiffer sidewalls. Some tyre outlets have been known to repair punctured run-flats, even though this is not an approved practice, since the sidewall will have been subjected to forces that could eventually lead to tyre failure. With high-performance cars like the Mini, that's not a danger worth risking. But given South African road conditions, what other options are there? A new technology that's just started to become available locally is Continental's self-sealing tyre. Yes, it sounds like something out of a James Bond movie, but it's actually available as original equipment on the sleek Volkswagen CC, a car we featured a few weeks back. Simply put, the ContiSeal system allows a tyre to cope with the intrusion of sharp objects by employing an internal viscous sealing layer to instantly close and seal the puncture hole without any loss of tyre pressure. The ContiSeal layer is effective with apertures of up to 5 mm in size and will seal the hole even if the intruding object is dislodged. The benefits are obvious. There's no need for roadside tyre changes and no need to reduce speed as long as pressure is maintained. ContiSeal tyres need to be inspected regularly, however, as the driver could well be unaware of punctures, cuts and other damage sustained due to the self-sealing properties of the tyres. Of course, if the damage to the tyre is too great or if the sidewall has been damaged, the sealing layer won't provide sufficient protection against pressure loss and roadside assistance will need to be called in. For now, ContiSeal seems to offer the best compromise between the trusty spare wheel and conventional sealant systems. Perhaps self-sealing tyres will become the norm sometime in the future.